We were recently on Celebrity Reflection, and one of our stops was the happy island of Aruba. So today we're going to share with you what we did and where we went.
And as a bonus, we have an adventure in Aruba on a cruise that we took a little while ago. So you get two for the price of one. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Marshall.
And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, or if you've been watching our videos but you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It would really help us out, and we would be really grateful. So let's jump into what we did in Aruba.
Sounds good.
On this trip, we decided that we were just gonna go straight to the beach, and we have been here before, so we knew Eagle Beach was a nice, pretty, and huge public beach with free access. So we stepped out of the port and looked for transportation.
Yeah, we knew there's taxis, other different ways. We had no plan until someone said $10 round trip, and it was a bus. So we hopped on this very excitable man on his bus, and we started off. And you can see here that our ship and a sister ship in front of it. So two celebrity ships in port today.
Yeah, and some people were nervous about giving him the $10 up front, but I said, we've done this before, it's okay. So you just pay your $10, he gives you a bracelet, and then upon return, which he comes back every hour to pick people up and bring you back to the ship. And he told us what the last pickup was, and that's what we were planning on.
That's true. And I have to say, a simple bracelet made everyone feel like it's legit. I don't know why, but the bracelet did it.
Yep.
Here we are at the parking lot of Eagle Beach, and you can see on the map where we are, just north of where the ships dock.
This was a gorgeous day, really perfect weather. Not a cloud in the sky that I could see, and it was just a perfect beach day.
Absolutely. You see Loco is the local restaurant bar that is the place that actually has this whole beachfront area. So it's their domain, and they have chairs and other things.
Which were all full when we got there.
Yeah, we did spend a couple hours working in the morning, so we were not there early, and we were there at prime time. So we had to find some shade and relax under a set of trees.
But then it wasn't long. He said, hey, we have a free umbrella and 2 beach chairs if anybody wants to rent them. So we hopped up and raised our hand.
Now, the feel is different than a lot of other Caribbean beaches. You can see already that it's much more spaced out. They're only allowed a certain amount of chairs, so they can get a premium for that. So it was $50 for 2 chairs and an umbrella the day we were there. But we needed shade, and it was well worth the price.
Yeah. Still, for $60 to have a full day at the beach, that includes transportation. Well, no, it was $10 each. So for $70
Yes.
to have a full day at the beach, it was worth it to us.
And look at this beach. Again, we said that they don't pack people in. Mm-hmm. So look at how much room there is. Honestly, I don't know how we could do it with cruising, but if we had some sort of foldable tent or something, we could literally have a beach area all to ourselves.
Actually, they have those that close up pretty small. We should look into that.
We should definitely look into that.
If we find one, we'll share it with you.
Yes.
But look, no rocks. Like, this was the most beautiful beach. The water was perfect. We went swimming and just chilled out in the
Right.
water. It was amazing.
Now, if you want food or you didn't bring some snacks, first of all, you can see how spaced out the chairs are. But this is another view of Loco. That's the closest place. It's 1 minute from beachfront, oceanfront to this area. It does get a little crowded, but the food looks good. People seem to love it, and it's a great vibe.
Long lines for the bathroom too, but they have bathrooms, which is nice.
Because of the lines and the food was mostly fried, we had done some research and we knew that there were other restaurants just down the beach. So maybe a 4 or 5 minute walk leads you to this all-inclusive resort, and they said that the restaurant is available for anyone, which is what we did.
Yeah, that was spectacular. The food was pretty good, the drinks were good, and you can see the ambiance. I mean, it's just sort of more up our alley in terms of the vibe. So yeah, it was definitely very nice and well shaded with these tiki hut umbrella things. So yeah, it was nice.
Yes, and again, it's about 4 to 5 minute walk from Coco Loco along the beach, and you come across this little oasis right here.
Yeah. And here we are sharing the drink menu and then also the food menu.
And it's I wouldn't say small bites, but it's quick bites. It's hamburgers, tacos, all sorts of things like that you can order. And again, you can look out over the view where you can eat. And we also wanted to show you one additional place, which is a little further down. So we'll take you on that walk further down Eagle Beach.
Now again, we didn't get anything here, but we at least wanted to show you the different options that are all within walking distance and all along Eagle Beach.
Right. We're passing a place that you can get drinks. Again, you don't have to be part of that resort to get a frozen drink there. Forward we go.
It's nice there are sidewalks too.
Right, it makes it easier to walk. And here's Elements Restaurant. It's tied to another hotel, and the hotel and the restaurant is adults only. So I thought it was worth showing a slightly different vibe. Hot day, so most folks are eating inside, but the view is spectacular.
And again, not crowded, so that's nice.
So you said we're going to look for our tent. If you have an idea or you have a tent that we could pack up for a cruise, we'll take it, and we'll take it here. Look at that.
You mean we'll take it, meaning put it in the comments so we can...
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll take... That would be fun, actually.
Right, see what people have used
Yeah.
or what they suggestions.
We used to have one, and I don't know what happened to it, but...
Well, you mentioned this was at the top, this was Celebrity Cruises, so we were very happy for a cool, cold towel.
That felt amazing.
Yes.
It was such a warm day.
Okay. So now the surprise. A few years ago, we did something totally different. We did horseback riding along the beach in Aruba, and we wanted to give you a little taste of what that was like, because you can absolutely go a different direction than the beach and do something like this.
Yeah, lots of excursions in Aruba, and this one I'm so glad we did. It was so fun, and we got to see more of the landscape in Aruba besides just the beach, which was nice, and it was kind of surprising to see so many cacti on the island.
It is considered a desert island, and it just doesn't compute with water being all around it, but it gets very little rainfall, and you have these arid landscapes along with the water. It's quite interesting.
We did see even some cacti on the bus, like on the way along the road, on the way to the beach. So I was reminded of this experience.
Yes.
But yeah, this was spectacular.
And the waves are very big on the east side because you're more open ocean, really the Atlantic before the Caribbean on the south side, and you can tell the difference on the wave action.
Yeah. These horses were calm. I was a little scared, to be honest, but they were great. They knew where they were going, and they were great horses.
They were literally saying to us, "We do this twice a day. Chill."
Yeah, I would do that excursion again.
Absolutely.
Of course, that was more expensive than going to the beach on our own, but
Right. Now, piggybacking on that day that we did the horseback riding, we still made it to the beach. This beach is the most northern beach, and it's not as touristy. And it was, again, a wonderful experience.
So hopefully this video gave you some ideas of different things you could do in Aruba. We're definitely planning to go back again, and if you decide you want to go, like, let us know if you have any questions or any recommendations for that beach tent thing.
Right, absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.